Turnovers killed us. Didn't execute well, and we let them play their style of game. And when we do that, I mean, they obviously hurt us getting up and down the court. So we got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, especially in this fourth quarter.
What did you think of the physical nature of the game, the way it was called?
I liked it.
Paul, there were so many whistles in the first half. Did you feel like the refs might have been responding to some of the between-game chatter and trying to tamp down some physical play at all?
I felt like they called the game as it was. There was fouls after they called it on both sides. It's a pretty balanced game, very physical game. And I mean, they did a good job tonight.
I asked this to Dennis, just kind of when you look at how this game turned out, you had a late lead. You think you left here with at least one of the games you could have probably got?
I mean, we could got that game, we was right there. And I think, down the stretch in the crunch time, we had like 2-3 turnovers, didn't have good shots. And we just got to be better, in the crunch time. Get an open shot or get a shot at least, and we got to score.
Dennis, this morning, John Wall said that playing you is like playing, kind of a mirrored version of himself. Super athletic, outside shot gets going, it's really hard to guard. Is it weird for you to play a guy that is so similar and that can actually keep up with you athletically?
I mean, he's a good player, it's very similar, but he's doing a great job. The last 2 games, I think he's competing very hard. He's diving on the floor. We got to do the same stuff. But I think they did what they're supposed to do at home court, and now we going back to Atlanta. We got to do the same thing, take care of business.
Paul, you guys talked about how important it would be to kind of slow down John and Brad. They had 63 tonight. Do you think they're beating good defense here in Washington, or is there more you can do to try to slow them down when you get back in Atlanta?
A little bit of both. I think we can do a little better job of containing them, not letting them get open around the screens. But also they hit some shots. John Wall hit some threes in the first half that we'll live with. And I think they got a home court advantage. They played off of that. And but to us, I mean, it's 0-0 to us. We're going back to Atlanta. We feel like we're still confident. So to us, it's 0-0.
Paul, you said you thought the game was called well. Is it when there's so many whistles and it seems like there's no flow? Is it difficult though to play like that?
Yeah and no. We're professional basketball players, so I mean, with or without a whistle, we play basketball. I think both teams shot over 30 free throws apiece. A long game, but I think the tempo of the game was pretty good, so it didn't really mess up anybody's flow.
Paul, you guys struggled again for 3-point like you did in game 1. How were the looks, the offensive sets, defense? I mean, how would you explain poor shooting effort from 3?
For the 3-point line?
Yeah.
They're doing a better job of guarding us. Simple as that. I mean, they're taking away our 3-point shooters. They're not helping as much. I think that's why me and Dennis were able to get to the basket a lot. But eventually we're going to need that. So eventually we're going to have to loosen that up, continue to attack them and make them come out of whatever defense they're in.
In the second quarter, Paul, you were kind of able to break loose and get 16 points. What do you think was the key? Was it just personnel you were going up against, or what allowed you to kind of have that big quarter?
It's just attacking, an aggressive mindset, just trying to help the team win. Simple as that.
When you hear the crowd chanting "refs, you suck," do you guys hear that on the court, or do you just kind of tune it out?
No, we don't hear that.
I'm curious what has been so effective when you go to the smaller lineup. There were times when you were playing the 5 and guarding Gortat. What makes that effective for you? Because you made both your big runs kind of with that unit.
It's simple. Our small ball is better than theirs. We think we play small ball better than anybody in the league, so that's one of our better lineups. It's when we can push the tempo, get up and down the court. So I mean, I think we've taken advantage of that.
Last question, anyone? All right. Thank you, guys.